Ladies and gentlemen, technicians and competitors, welcome to Week 3 of the Alta Cup. The competition is getting fierce. The service managers are getting antsy, and I'm trying to figure out if this competition is getting too stressful or if I just have the diarrhea parasite. Either way, we need more toilet paper. Let's get into last week's results. Last week's challenge was all about customer survey submissions. The assignment was simple: provide great service and make a strong impression. And then lastly, convince the customer to fill out a survey before they forget your name the second you pull out of the driveway. Some of you absolutely crushed it. Some of you are only advancing out of technicality. Isn't that nice? Let's take a look at the winner's bracket. Our top 3 competitors advancing in the winner's bracket are: first place, Dalton Job from Knoxville with 31 submissions. Second place, Craig Brummersted from Knoxville with 26 submissions. And third place, Felicia Hand in Tulsa with 24 submissions. Over to the loser's bracket, our top 3 competitors advancing in the loser's bracket are: first place, James Brewer from Kansas City, 32 submissions. Reese Frosto, definitely saying that right, from DC with 21 submissions. And lastly, third place, London Andrews from DC with 17 submissions. Which this brings us to one of my favorite segments, Dog of the Week. It's time to recognize the technician who didn't just complete the challenge, he grabbed it by the horns and made it call him daddy. This week's Dog of the Week is James Brewer from Kansas City, who received the most amount of customer surveys in this entire competition. This is a man who does what he says and says what he does. The type of man who will only ask his neighbor once to stop letting his dog poop in the front yard. If it happens again, he'll walk on over to their yard, squat down, and even the score himself. That's right, people. This man will poop in your yard if provoked. But that's exactly the kind of attitude that got him here in the first place. James Brewer, we salute you. Number 2's in the yard, but number 1 in our hearts. This has been Dog of the Week. It's now time to discuss the prize for our Week 2 winners. Last week, we rolled out the drum roll, built the suspense, and revealed a towel. A very useful towel. A high-quality cooling towel. But still, a towel. Now, those of you who won the Week 2 challenge in the loser's bracket, the cooling towel is your prize this week. Nothing says elite national competition quite like receiving something your grandmother keeps underneath the kitchen sink. But I told you, the prizes were only going to get better. So let's see what the winner's bracket Week 2 winners are taking home. And pay attention, loser's bracket, this will be your prize if you win this week's challenge. It's time for our prize reveal. Dr. Squatch Soap, coming in 5 different flavors. Now that is a prize worth bragging about. Last week was a towel, this week is soap, maybe next week I'll let you clean my car. Now it's time for the next challenge. Starting today, we are measuring photo submission completion. Say that 10 times fast. For every appointment, the technicians must upload 3 photos through the Approve app. Not 1, not 2, 3. Apparently, we've reached a point in Alta history where taking 3 pictures requires a national competition. But here we are. The technician with the best completion percentage for photo uploads wins the challenge. That means consistency matters. Every service, every appointment, every time. You cannot take 30 pictures of one house and call it good for the week. That's not completion. That's a photo shoot. And please, make sure the photos are actually useful. We need clear service documentation, not blurry grass, not the inside of your pocket. 3 legitimate photos, all through approved. And please, follow the approved photo protocol. Use photos from the specific property being serviced. And do not reuse or falsify pictures, because if the same spider web appears at 4 different houses, congratulations. You've either discovered fraud or the world's hardest working spider. Both are going to be investigated. Week 3 starts now. The brackets are getting smaller, the pressure is getting heavier, and I've started using Pepto-Bismol as creamer in my coffee. Every challenge from this point forward matters more than the last. So represent your branch, protect your position, climb the leaderboard, and give the competition something to worry about. Because by the end of this week, some technicians will be one step closer to the Alta Cup. I'm Levi Lucas, and I'll see you next time at the Alta Cup Halftime Reports.